Real quick, a 37-year-old mother of three, Renee Nicole Good, was murdered by ICE federal law enforcement agents on January 7th, 2026 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Just one day before the murder, the Trump administration announced its largest immigration enforcement operation ever to be launched in Minnesota. This murder was horrific and tragic as it was predictable and unavoidable, but let's take a closer look anyway. Let's start here with this tweet from the big dumb orange bitch leading this racially driven intimidation effort against and funded by we the people. He also included a video of the murder, but we'll get to that in a second. In his tweet, Trump said she was a professional agitator. Renee Nicole Good was an award-winning poet who had been a stay-at-home mother to her three children for years. Her glove box was filled with stuffed animals, for fuck's sake. The wispy-haired dementia patient went on to say that the ICE officer involved, or more accurately, the murderer who did the murder because it was a murder, and Jonathan Ross is the name of that murderer, wow, what a piece of shit he is, gross, did so in self-defense and is now recovering at the hospital. Which is a bold claim, or more accurately, a fucking lie. Per Trump's own DOJ policy on the use of force that these ICE agents are legally required to follow, Section 1-16.200 states, deadly force may not be used solely to prevent the escape of a fleeing suspect. Firearms may not be discharged at a moving vehicle unless a person in the vehicle is threatening the officer or any other person with deadly force by means other than the vehicle. The video is pretty goddamn crystal clear and shows the murderer was free from the vehicle's path when he reached over the side of the car for the first shot through the windshield, followed by two more shots when the murderer was at a 90-degree angle with the driver's side window. But don't believe me, believe your own eyes. Let's break down the footage. The murderer can be seen here with his feet clear of the vehicle and the vehicle's tires turned to the right away from the murderer. Then the vehicle moves forward as the murderer, who is already clear of the vehicle, shoots Renee Nicole Good. Now, as expected, every propagandizing, bootlicking dipshit in the Trump administration is already trying to gaslight you into believing that this murder was justified as the murderer feared for his life and he only shot in self-defense.
The woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him.
You have a woman who aimed her car at a law enforcement officer and pressed on the accelerator. Nobody debates that.
Now this all brings me back to Trump's tweet and the video that he chose to post with it. There's another video angle of the murder from much further away with horrendous video quality, and this is the video that Trump chose to attach to his tweet. Obviously, with this much worse video angle, it's much easier for the Trump administration to claim the murder wasn't self-defense, as per this video, it's unclear really what happened. This much better video was widely available at the time of Trump's tweet. So if you've been in a coma for the last 10 years and you're unfamiliar with who Trump is as a person, you might be asking yourself, why wouldn't Trump post a better quality video? Could it be that he's spreading disinformation in an attempt to weaponize yet another tragedy, as is constantly his knee-jerk reaction to avoid accountability and rage his base to justify the continuation of racially targeted attacks on vulnerable communities because he's a big, dumb, orange, power-hungry bitch who needs to distract from the mountain of evidence piling up against him, directly tying him to the largest child sex trafficking ring in history? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Last thing, when brought to a vote to subpoena the evidence and investigate the murder, every Republican voted no and shut it down. Fuck that, fuck them, fuck Trump, fuck Kristi Noem and the 6 pounds of plastic she has injected into her dumb bitch face. This was murder, plain and simple. And anyone who says differently, telling you not to believe what you can see with your own eyes, well, fuck them too.